Football legend Pierluigi Collina has openly condemned the VAR team and match officials responsible for the controversial decision that disallowed Virgil van Dijk's goal in Liverpool's clash with Manchester City. The former FIFA referees chief called the call completely unacceptable and said it reflected a serious failure in both judgment and application of the rules. The incident occurred when Van Dijk headed in what appeared to be a clear equalizer from Mohamed Salah's corner, only for VAR to intervene and rule it out on the grounds that Andy Robertson had obstructed the goalkeeper's line of sight. Collina, after reviewing the footage, stated that the officials misinterpreted the rules and ignored the natural flow of the game. He argued that the goalkeeper was not genuinely impeded and that the decision lacked both logic and fairness. According to Collina, VAR is meant to correct clear and obvious errors, not create confusion or unjust outcomes. He criticized the officials for overcomplicating the situation, applying the offside rule in a rigid and technical way that went against the spirit of football. He also stressed that repeated mistakes of this nature harmed the credibility of referees and the integrity of top-level competitions. Collina urged football authorities to hold officials accountable, calling for retraining and even temporary suspensions in cases of major errors. He emphasized that officiating must combine knowledge of the rules with common sense and respect for the flow of the game. For him, the Van Dijk disallowed goal was a glaring example of how VAR can fail when applied inconsistently or without proper judgment. Fans, pundits, and former referees have largely supported Collina's stance, agreeing that Liverpool were unfairly denied a legitimate goal. His comments add further pressure on governing bodies to implement reforms and ensure that VAR serves its original purpose, protecting fairness rather than creating controversy. The incident continues to fuel debate about the role of technology in football, and Collina's outspoken criticism highlights the urgent need for clarity, consistency, and accountability in officiating. For Liverpool, the disallowed goal has become a symbol of frustration, and Collina's remarks reinforce the call for meaningful change in the way VAR is used in modern football.